Hi friends and new friends, I'm Tao of Satoshi, and you're watching Cash Alternative TV. Off the top, I'd like to tackle the elephant in the room, which is this growth on my face, which I affectionately call Mo. I'm growing a mustache in a charity called Movember. This is to be a conversation starter and raise awareness about men's health issues. You start the month clean-shaven and grow out your mustache for the whole month. You then shave on the last day. I've been participating and donating to this cause for the last several years. I will link to the website in the description below. Well, if you've been following my channel for some time, you would remember that I used to do solo videos. I kind of got distracted from that when I started doing interview-style videos. I still enjoy doing interview-style videos, and I'm going to continue doing them, but I'm going to get back to the solo ones as well, starting today. My topic for today is the big news story, which is the cancellation of Bitcoin's SegWit2X fork. The repercussions of this will be felt for a long time, and for the first time in a long while, the cryptocurrency landscape between the off-chain scaling camp and the on-chain scaling digital cash camp has never been clearer. Before the SegWit2X cancellation, it appeared as though the fork would kind of be a middle ground between the two different philosophies. It gave equal ground to each one through the melding of the two technologies. Both have proven to be viable, and used together may have created quite a currency to be reckoned with. During this time, from when the SegWit2X agreement was signed until the recent cancellation, a new currency called Bitcoin Cash was forked from the original Bitcoin. Its mission was to carry on the on-chain scaling from the Satoshi white paper, and it managed to attract a following from the original Bitcoin community. It didn't gain that much traction, however, because the belief was still there that the original Bitcoin was going to implement at least some form of on-chain scaling. There was still hope for a unified currency. But as often happens with Bitcoin, the warring factions could not compromise. It became apparent that another split would cripple the Bitcoin ecosystem. The main players involved in the SegWit2X planning decided to pull the plug, citing as a reason that they didn't want to cause irreparable damage to the community. The lack of governance in Bitcoin reared its ugly head, and something that could have been great was killed before it could even start. In response to this, the last of the on-chain scaling camp that remained in Bitcoin and hadn't joined Bitcoin Cash became justifiably pissed. The failure of this initiative to pass meant that Bitcoin would continue to chase being a store of value, using off-chain scaling for the foreseeable future, and with Blockstream's stranglehold on the currency likely forever. In the days after the announcement, Bitcoin has lost considerable market cap, with major on-chain scaling proponents such as Roger Ver publicly and Eric Voorhees perhaps privately diversifying their portfolios into a currency which more accurately represents their vision. So for the last months, even years, the direction of the leader of the digital currency space was murky at best, due to the constant battling over the block size. With these recent developments, however, the future becomes much more clear, with clear paths defined. Bitcoin, or rather the currency that currently holds the Bitcoin name, which has implemented SegWit but failed to implement larger blocks, is clearly going after the store of value, digital gold type of market. I personally don't think this is the right path to choose, because I feel utility brings value, but that is the direction it is choosing. But what about the market to be a day-to-day digital transactional cash? This is a huge market, much bigger than the store of value market. This market is now more clearly defined. Let's look at the two major players. The upstart Bitcoin Cash benefits from being of the Bitcoin pedigree, and it is an easier choice for people who were involved in Bitcoin and still carry a torch for the Bitcoin name. It will likely become the coin of choice for those Bitcoiners who would like to see on-chain scaling, although it is yet to be determined how they will proceed to that goal. Bitcoin Cash still has the basic traits of Bitcoin, which is a 10-minute block times and pseudo-anonymity. It also does not have decentralized funding or governance. It may also take quite some time to heal from the bitter rift with Bitcoin. There is another rival who from its beginning has had the goal of being a day-to-day transactional digital cash. It features instant transactions, optional privacy, ultra-low fees, and a smooth user experience. To power itself, it uses a decentralized governance and funding system which yields over $1 million of self-venture capital per month. Unlike Bitcoin Cash, it offers a more digital cash-like experience right now, but it offers another very significant competitive advantage. Digital currency right now is not very easy to use, and this currency will tackle that issue with a developing technology called evolution, which renders the digital currency experience Venmo or PayPal-like. Through a decentralized API hosted through its second-tier masternode network, people will be able to access their crypto wallets wherever they are, and deal with easy-to-understand usernames and simplified interfaces. As a cherry on the pie, this currency will entice its users with a crypto savings account that leverages the incentivized nature of the masternode network and shares it with all users. It is aiming for mass adoption from all corners of the world and all walks of life. It currently has groups in every continent teaching their peers about the advantages that come with holding and using this currency. Did you guess what this currency is? If you didn't, it's Dash. The name is a portmanteau of digital cash, and this is exactly what this powerful platform aims to be. Bitcoin Cash has its work cut out for it. The crypto space is much clearer these days. Bitcoin as a store of value, good luck with that, and Bitcoin Cash and Dash battling it out as a digital cash for the world to use. May the best cryptocurrency win. Well, that's it for me today. Don't forget to like this video, subscribe, and click the notification bell if you want to see more from me in Cash Alternative TV episodes. Until next time, remember, Dash is a digital alternative to cash, and becoming more so every day. Bye for now.